Hi, my name is Sean. I'm with the NYC Guitar School, and today I want to show you how to play 20s, which is the new song by R&B singer Giveon. So before we get into how to play the song, I just want to mention that this is one of the more advanced tutorials that I'll have done on this Guitar School channel. So if you have a good grip on your bar chords and have an idea of what different types of 7 chords are, I think this would be a good song for you to learn. If not, I recommend maybe going back to our channel and checking out some of our other content on those topics, and I'll also link that in the description below. So there are a good handful of chords in this song, and I think instead of going over all of them all at once, I'm just gonna go by section. So we've got a verse, a pre-chorus, and a chorus. So we'll start with the verse chords first, and there's gonna be potentially different voicings for some of the same chords. I also want to make a note that I kind of chose these chords and voicings based on what I heard in the recording. Mostly the higher part of the guitar is present in that, and it's pretty far back in the mix, so it could be a little tricky to pick it out. But I tried my best. All of these chords match up with the song, so I think I got the voicings mostly right, but apologies to Giveon's guitar player if I mixed a couple of them up. But these should get you through the tune. So we're gonna start with a G major 7 chord to begin with. This is gonna be a voicing that has your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then your pinky on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. We're gonna use our pointer finger to mute the 5th string, but this will be the chord. Then we're going to move to an E minor 7. Each of these chords are going to have 2 measures, by the way. Pointer finger, 2nd finger making a regular E minor chord on the 2nd fret of the 5th and 4th string, and then our 3rd and 4th finger are going to go on the 3rd frets of the 2nd string and 1st string, respectively, so we get this voicing. Then we're going to do an A minor 7, but technically the first one I kind of hear is like an A minor 9. So we're going to bar all the way across the 5th fret, and then our 3rd finger is going to go on the 7th fret. Grab this 9 up top on the 1st string. So we're going to have this chord. But then the second time, I feel like I heard a G up top. So the second measure, I'm going to take away my 3rd finger, and I'm going to do my pinky on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So the first measure of that A minor 7, on the verse at least, could be, and then the second measure. And then finally we're going to have a D chord for 2 measures. This is going to be up higher on the neck, so this will be like an F shape, but we're going to be basing it off of the D on the 12th fret of the 4th string. That's with your 3rd finger. Your 2nd finger will go on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and then our pointer finger will bar across the 10th fret on the 2nd and 1st strings. So this will be the top 4 strings. And those are the voicings I picked out for the verse. Our rhythm all the way through, the song's going to be in 6/8. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pluck up on the high strings for 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go to E minor 7. 2, 3, 5, 6. Then we're going to go to A minor. Then we're going to go to D. And this repeats. But we'll talk about the form later. So that's how you play through the verse, and the other parts of the song are also going to have those rhythms. Moving right along to the pre-chorus, we have a B minor 7, There's a couple different ways you can play this chord, but I like to play it with my second finger on the 7th fret of the low 6th string, and then I like to use my third finger to, I cover the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings all along the 7th fret as well. So I have this chord. There we go. And the 5th string is once again kind of being muted. Some people also like to make this with their first finger as well, and that's fine. So the theme with the pre-chorus is this high B on the 7th fret of the 1st string is gonna kind of hold through most of the chords. So it held through this one. We're gonna go to a different E minor 7 voicing. This is with our pointer finger barring the 7th fret from the 5th string down. Our 3rd finger is gonna be on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and then our 2nd finger is gonna be on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So if we strum from the 5th string down, we get this. So if you notice, this top note is played, and then when we go to our A minor 7, we're gonna go back to that shape where we add the 9. So our 3rd finger is gonna be on the 7th fret of the 1st string. So that stays the whole way. And then finally, we return to D, this voicing from earlier for the last 2 measures. But the second time we play the D chord, the second measure, we're just gonna hit the chord, and you're gonna slide down the strings, especially trying to get those high notes. You can really hear those in the recording. In total, our pre-chorus, again, no repeats, B minor 7, 2 measures, E minor 7, to our A minor 7 with a 9, to D, then, and then finally, following our pre-chorus, we get to the chorus. So our chorus has our original G major 7 voicing with our root on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then we're going to go to a C major 7 voicing where our pointer finger bars from the 5th string down, 3rd finger on the, this is going to be on the 3rd fret, by the way. 3rd finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the 4th string. 2nd finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and then your pinky is going to be on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. We're going to keep this note ringing out as well. So we get a C major 7, once again, on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So we actually start to alternate measures now. So we have a G major 7 to a C major 7, and then we do it again. We're going to go to a different B minor 7 voicing this time. This one's going to be off of the A string, just like our C major 7 was. So our pointer finger barring the 2nd fret from the 5th string down, 3rd finger, 4th fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, pinky not using that one. So this is our B minor 7. And then we're going to go to an A minor 7. So we'll make a regular A minor chord, like an open chord, 2nd fret of the 4th string with your 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string with your 3rd finger, and then your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. But then we're going to add, to make it a 7, we're going to add our pinky to the 3rd fret of the 1st string. This is another A minor 7 voicing. And then finally, we're going to go to just a standard open B7 voicing. So 2nd finger, 2nd fret of the 5th string, 1st finger, 1st fret of the 4th string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then we're going to skip the 2nd string and put our pinky on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So 5th string down, and we get a B7. Finally, our full chorus, we've gotten all 3 parts. This is our G major 7 to C major 7, G major 7, C major 7, now our B minor 7, A minor 7, and then we're going to hold B7. And then then go back to the verse. So a few things on the form of the song. The verse is going to happen 2 times because there's a repeat. Then we go to a pre-chorus, just happens 1 time. Then we go to a chorus, which just happens 1 time. We go back to the verse, that happens twice, except the second time, I believe, when they go to the E minor 7, the second measure, they hit one of these again. So they kind of make a jump there before going to the A minor 7. Then we go to a second pre-chorus. This should be exactly the same, except they're not going to play the D chord at all when we get there. We're just going to break. So it'll be like an A minor, and then nothing for 2 measures. And then one last chorus, which the last chorus they do twice. So this is and then we go back to G major 7 and do it again. And so on and so forth. So that's everything. That's how you play 20s by Giveon on the guitar. If you like the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to New York City Guitar School on YouTube. We've also got all our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and the like. That's all in the description. And if you have a song, especially something recent that you'd like to see a tutorial of, please leave us a comment. I reply to just about all of the comments, and I do absolutely take requests. So until next time, enjoy.